for those who don't know, I worked at Planned Parenthood for 8 years, and I did a lot. I had a lot of different roles.
You were climbing up the ladder pretty quick there.
Yeah, I was. I started as just that health center assistant, putting patients in rooms, taking vitals. And then I moved up to community services director, and I'm, throwing $1 million fundraisers for them, and, coordinating with donors and volunteers. And then I was a sex educator for Planned Parenthood. I'm going into schools, and I'm indoctrinating children as young as kindergarten, with their perversion, their graphic sex education program. And throughout that time, I started really leaning into their government affairs program. I've always had an interest in politics. In fact, my first of many majors that I declared in college was political science. I've just always been interested in that. And so when that opportunity arose, I jumped at it. And so very early on, in fact, my first year, I went to a Planned Parenthood lobby day. And so that was really my first experience of getting to really see how bills were drafted and speaking to legislators. And of course, I was doing it from, a pro-choice mindset. And so I really took to that. I loved it. And as that opportunity presented itself to take a leadership role in the, political affairs, government affairs at Planned Parenthood, I embraced that. So when I saw this several weeks ago, when I saw the original text.
Right, the original text of the constitutional language,
text,
right.
I remember kind of chuckling and saying, wow, this is exactly the kind of bill, the kind of language that I would have drafted when I was working for Planned Parenthood. This amendment is textbook Planned Parenthood language. And you may say, why? Because it is so incredibly vague. Planned Parenthood wants vague language.